Welcome back, guys. I've got thousands of hours in this game, but I'm not the most perceptive at times. And I've just noticed something after all this time of playing, and I thought it was so impactful that I thought I just have to share it. So, we have here the British Empire. It's got 85 stability, and if we have a look at the 12-inch gun, at 2,500 meters it's 35, and then at 5,000 meters it's 11. So 35, 11 with 85 stability. We have the Chinese Empire, 85, sorry, I didn't switch it over. So 80 stability, 3310. So you could say that that is because it's got 5 less stability. So pretty similar, 3511, 3310. Now if we have a look at the Italians, 85 stability, 4717, 3510, 4717. Why have the Italian guns got 12%? That's 33% more accuracy over the British and the Chinese guns. 4717 compared to 3510 or 3511, whatever it was. What on earth is going on? I was trying to build ships that were equal, you know, very similar, but from different nations. And I tried, the first ship I tried was an Italian versus a British ship, and that's how I noticed 47 compared to 35. So yeah, some ships or some nations have a massive difference in gun quality, which it's taken me all this time to even notice this, because to be honest with you, I always play as the British, so I never even pay attention to what the other nations' percentages are of the gun quality, because I always just build the ship out, and then whatever it is whatever it is. I never really check to see what things are without building the ship first. But 4717. So if we go through them, so the British and the Chinese were very similar. So let's check out the French and the Germans. 85 stability on the French, so that's good. 4114. So that's got 6% better than the British at 2.5 kilometers. Let's have a look at the Germans. Unfortunately, they haven't got 85 stability, but we'll still be able to check. 3712. So even with worse stability, they've still got 2% better at 2.5 kilometers than the British. So at the moment, the Italians have got the best and the French are the second best. So let's have a look at United States and Russia. So we've got 83 stability here. 4616. That's almost as good as 4717. So the Americans are the second best after the Italians on gun technology. And that was with 2 less stability, so they might be equal. Unfortunately, the Russian stability on the modernised Dreadnought is terrible, 57. So we're going to have to check it on this ship. 3310. That's worse than the British and the Chinese. So the Russians have got the worst gun technology. The Italians and the Americans have got the best. So we've got 80 stability here. We're on Austro-Hungary. 36, 12. So even with 5 less stability, the Austro-Hungarians have got better gun technology than the British. What is that all about? That's insane. Who are we on now? Is this Japan? 85 stability. 32, 9.6. Is that the worst? That's the worst. So the Japanese have got the worst gun technology. Is this a joke? The Japanese have got worse gun technology than the Chinese and the Austro-Hungarians and the Russians. What is going on? So now we've got the Spanish and we've already looked at the Chinese. So 85 stability, 35, 11, so they've got the same as the British. What is that all about? So I haven't bothered checking all the different marks and all the different guns and everything. We could probably do that quickly now, but with Mark III 12-inch guns, which is what you'll be using for basically the majority of the campaign, it goes Italy, United States, France, Germany. So Italy, United States, France, Germany, Spain, no, not Spain, Austro-Hungary, then Spain, Britain, China, and then Russia, and then in last place is the Empire of Japan. How can they have the worst gun technology? That is just ridiculous. I've never noticed this hidden. Well, it's not exactly hidden, it's in plain sight, but it's not obvious. So let's quickly have a look at 1940. So the best was Italy, wasn't it? And the worst was Japan. So let's check these two out. I've obviously been messing about here. So we've got 85 stability here. Let's see what we've got on this one. 85 stability, so let's check that out. So this is Mark 5, 74-28. Mark 5, 74-28. So we're now on Japan. $76.30. So it does make a difference what mark it is. Oh, I can't be bothered to check each mark for each nation on each gun caliber. That's just ridiculous. But the one that you'll be using most is Mark III 12-inch guns. I suppose Mark 1 and Mark 2 as well, potentially. So let's have a look, see if we can find Mark 1 and Mark 2. 62. What have we got here? Mark 2. 56.17. But unfortunately, it's at 62. See what this is. Oh, 55. 59.18. What was the other one? 56.17. So it's still worse, even with higher stability. Let's have a look at Mark 1. Oops. $35, 9.7. with 60 stability. 35, 9.7. That's only got 40 stability, so it's going to be impossible to tell. Yeah, unfortunately, with 40 stability, we're not going to be able to compare them. Let's see if we can find one that's similar. United States was second, weren't they? 60 stability and 40 stability, so we can compare the Italians with the United States. They've both got 40 stability. So the Italians have got 30 and 8.2. And the Americans have got 30 and 8.2, so it's exactly the same. So really, I think Mark III is going to be the major difference. There might be some at Mark II that stick out, but when you get Mark III, because going from Mark III 12-inch to Mark IV and Mark V takes absolutely ages. Even if you're prioritizing big guns, it can take decades. So you're going to be stuck at Mark III 12-inch guns for a very long time. So just know that if you're playing as Britain or Austro-Hungary, then you're going to have a considerably worse time at Mark III against Italy, France, Germany, and then obviously when the game opens up and we have more nations, you've got the other ones as well. But yeah, I thought I'd just point that out because I couldn't believe how much of a difference it made and how the Japanese have got the worst and Britain's worse than Austro-Hungary. And yeah, it's pretty insane, to be honest with you. So yeah, hope this has been helpful. Take care, guys. See you soon.